He'll try and run. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Next the score, Cardinals 7, Saints nothing.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
29 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Mike Evans.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, Jackson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a 1st down. And the play action. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Behind the line of
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that takes us from second to third down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson will throw again. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
7, but it's 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And Jackson throwing once more. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Cardinals' 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And we are tied at 7.
Giorgio Tavecchio.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 46-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Darnold on first down. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
On first down, Darnold. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A first down throw, Darnold. Forced out to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Ball carrier.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Coleman here. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. That's out to the left and complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Come on now. Touchdown.
Denzel Mims hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
From the 27, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Running from the gun with Henry. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A
good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Derrick Henry.
Henry again, the ball carrier.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Play. First down, Saints.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Andrews. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into... Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And some room to roam now. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
20. Cardinals 14. Giorgio Tavecchio set to...
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Darnold. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
51, Mike 51. Get the ball. 51.
To throw is Darnold. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
4-yard line.
On first down, it's Darnold. Able to connect with Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Darnold to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 21, Saints 20.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Takes it at the 7.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
56, Mike, 56. I'm on. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Here we go, T. Here I come. Man, lady. 56 is the mic. Watch twist.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. but what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Mike 52, Mike 52. You got nothing with us. You got nothing. Check 52 is the mic. Check 52.
Here's Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. So now the Saints offense coming back out there. They're going to be called on to go for 2. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Marquise Goodwin. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Smith catches left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Off of play action, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. run. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their...
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And he'll bang that one through.
We'll tie the game, 28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Again, it's Henry. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
On the play. 1st down, Saints.
From the gun, Jackson going deep for Hopkins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Jackson's pass.
A big pickup of 38. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyree Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Saints have moved out in front. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Saints 35, Cardinals 28. Giorgio Tavecchio set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. Lockett the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Let's go, defense.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing again is Darnold. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds, because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now Darnold. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Kill, kill, kill. Mike 56, Mike, young lady. Let's hit this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike 56.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
35-35. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
That's it. Big hit.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night.
3 and out.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
Check 43. Hey, watch it. Red lady. The lady. Motion.
Darnold now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And now it's 2nd down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin.
Darnold.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
3rd and 7.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Back two is the Mike. Mike back two. Watch the run. Where's 52?
Now Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
23 yards.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Jackson.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it? It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
On down.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Tonight's final score, Cardinals.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it wasn't